Speaking of the scream, I was thinking about this the other day, and I'm like, you know what? This just doesn't sound right. Candace is telling people that she couldn't hear Summer scream because she was inside looking for her. And if she was inside looking for her, that means she was looking for her at 4:30. Hello? Anybody find that to be a problem? So that also falls in line with Candace saying she saw Jody at 4:30. Anybody notice that?
She acted like she was my friend.
So, Candy, let me ask you, when you came down the hill and she was there, and you had Donnie on the speakerphone, I know we talked about this somewhere else, but let's talk about it here. At no point, at no point did Jody Sue mention to you that she had saw the flash of a red vehicle or heard a scream, correct?
Not at all.
I don't know, it seems like when you are trying to help a mother find her missing daughter, you might mention that you saw the flash of a red vehicle, right?
Right.
And that you heard a scream.
Absolutely.
You don't wait till 2 days later to tell that.
No, because you know.
Where she was waiting for Andy to get there. That's what she told me.
And what time was that?
Oh gosh.
I'm
not even sure right now.
Okay.
Around 4:30, yeah, about 4:30, 5 o'clock.
So she said at 4:30 she was waiting for Andy, right? With her purse down there?
Yeah, that's what she said, because they had to go to town and take care of some business.
Right.
There was, we go back inside at some point, and one of the points from looking at and being outside, for all these different moments. And, I believe the time Baltimore had messaged, asked what I was doing or something, and it was like 4:52. So somewhere around 4:42, I think has been my estimation since the get. It could have been as early as 4:30, but somewhere between 4:30 and 4:42 for sure, because I know we were out on the bank for a little bit trying to figure out what this was. So somewhere between 4:30 and 4:42, children and I were sitting there being pretty loud, laughing, carrying on. I mean, and when I say loud, we're pretty loud. However, Kevin was quiet, TV running, no air, no fans, and this scream happens. This noise I originally tried to dismiss as, but it was so different and so wrong that it immediately hits me in the gut as not right. Wicked, I don't think this was a hurt thing. It's not what this scream was. It wasn't unwanted. It wasn't anything like that. But it damn sure wasn't animal or mechanical. And it wasn't the boys. Either way. It all goes back to some sort of version of controls. It all goes back to some sort of version of controls. It all goes back to some sort of version of controls.
You know, the truth will remain when the world's on fire.
Now, if she was standing down there, was that after Summer had came up missing?
I don't know when she got down there. I just know when I drove down to my mom's truck, she was down there.
Was she already looking, or was she doing something different?
She was just standing on the corner.
Very, very interesting.
That would mean the scream happened right when she was reported missing, right?
They're speculating that, it's them speculating. And they're speculating because they want one of us to come out and say if, where, when, what, why, who, placement, all that shit, cameras, and well, they just keep speculating.
You need to go after her because she had control of everything. I left that house. She didn't leave till September. I had no control over anything, could not go back to the property or anything. So she has the trail camera. She has the SIM cards. If anybody has any information of it, it would have been her.
Hit the horse stables, I believe it was. And then we come back, and
I went in my camper, and after we brought my groceries in for me, and after we brought my groceries in, we brought my groceries in. We waited around for my prescription. Someone went swimming that day at the horse stables, I believe it was. And then we come back, and I went in my camper, and after we brought my groceries in for me, and the boys helped with that, and of course, summer. And it will forever strike me as well. But it's somewhere between, I don't know, hospital and net 30 for green here. She had to take off the knee brace, right? Yep. All right. So I'm assuming she took it off. She got no wrist. Right? She took a nap. And then she wakes up and immediately says, I'm going to do the things and stuff. But I'm not going to put the knee brace on. So well, we're all done doing all the stuff like bending and crouching and doing whatever Summer actually does all the flowers according to Candace in Rutgers review. Nope. She waits till all the activities are actually done. And she's probably going to go back into her camper and rest some more. And then she wants Candace to help with her knee brace. You'd think you'd want that on for you all the things. Nope. Nope. Guess not. It is upside down world here. I don't know, man. I have questions. I mean, the nap time for me, it just doesn't jive with things. A lot of things don't. Things I've been told by Ellie and Feds that are on those actual 911 calls that do not make sense. I mean, this was one of the very few pieces I actually bothered whatever when it came out. Ish. But I've always asked, who the fuck is we? And also had issue because other shit definitely does not line up because I was fucking there for them. Not the way it went down at all, bro. I know better. I don't like it. And also had issue because other shit definitely does not line up because I was fucking there for them. I also had issue because other shit definitely does not line up because I was fucking there for them. Hey, Dad, if somebody listens to that damn video themselves, not once do I ever say he was selling sedatives to children or otherwise. Like, y'all look over there and ask why exactly it is he was selling drugs to the children at 110. Why he was potentially causing little girls over there to be sedated and to be touched with the shit he was selling over there. Go ask. Not standing in front of him anymore. A few days before all the shit went down. I'm not kidding, dude. And I got fucking receipts on it. I'm sure law enforcement does as well. He had known Summer was also being abused, and he hid it from everybody, including me. And he was very much selling drugs to the children at 110. Hey, Dad, if somebody listens to that damn video themselves, not once do I ever say he was selling sedatives to children or otherwise.
Also, no, but you ought to be clear, it was said plural about the girls. The girls you were talking to and pertaining was sort of like, you could say, for instance, I'm just hypothetical to me, could you possibly be talking about Allie's daughters as well? The ones that was going up there? Because there was more children than that, and I'd just rather not say which family.
He had known Summer was also being abused, and he hid it from everybody, including me. A few days before all the shit went down. I'm not kidding, dude. And I got fucking receipts on it. I'm sure law enforcement does as well. And he was very much selling drugs to the children at 110.
Because there was more children than that, and I'd just rather not say which family.
Not standing in front of him anymore. A few days before all the shit went down. I'm not kidding, dude. And I've done this since long before it ever came here. But I know others have said it publicly. I've said it now, but days prior to storm vanishing, there was somebody watching Journey, going by the house, doing all kinds of shit. That guy eventually gets arrested for other things or in there. Whatever. But
So it's pretty fucked. And she could have just turned it on the streets, added it in, and whatever, right? But she was being supposedly gone about at where she lived.
It's a very complicated issue that has been made more complicated by the players in this drama.